Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my 2025 Week 2 NFL preseason picks, Part 1. So, in Part 1, I will be covering the games on Friday and some of the games in the early slate on Saturday, and then I'll throw out a Part 2 tomorrow for you with some of the later games on Saturday, getting into Saturday night. So, Part 1, four player props, one best bet. We've been doing really well here in the preseason. Hopefully, we continue that streak today, but I'm looking to really get hot. People have asked why bet on the preseason. Well, number one, the lines are not as sharp, and everything in the preseason is based on information. And the thing about the information is it's not readily available. You have to read about it. Hopefully, you get lucky and find it somewhere before the books find it. And in that case, you might get an easy line to cash. I hope that's what we're getting with Cam Ward today. That's why he's the man on the screen. I absolutely love his pick for this week. If anybody has any extra information that they got from the picks I have on the show or something else that they have that the lines haven't figured out, please leave that in the comment section. I enjoy any kind of feedback. And of course, if you're giving me information that I can make money off of, I'm going to love that as well. Another thing I want to talk to you about is I have a lot of information up on my channel and a playlist with college football and NFL. It's absolutely gold in there. Some of the value has been extracted out because, um, let's be honest, you've waited kind of long since I've posted them. But I'm telling you, there's still extreme value on these shows. I mean, crazy value for season long player props and season totals. Some of the best markets available. We talk about, having an edge or gaining some type of edge over the books. Season total picks is where it's at. So go ahead and check those out. I have the link at the end of the show along with, going to my channel and checking out the playlist. They're all together nicely for you, for your viewing. Let's talk a little bit about the stats. I'm one of the few people that are 100% transparent when it comes to their stats. Some people will just recap the last game, or some people will just recap, maybe the day before or 2 days before, but no one does it running total. I'll be doing this during college football and NFL with this 100% transparency. Best bets, two wins, one loss, 66%, and our prop picks are hitting at 54% with seven wins and six losses. Looking to kind of improve that today with our four picks and get real hot. Absolutely love these four picks. Without further ado, let's go and get to this money. First pick, Cam Ward of the Titans. Some important facts about Cam Ward. He'll play at least one quarter. So in the last game, he only played two series, so I'm looking for an increase. Everything that's come out of camp, his head coach saying he still has a lot of work to do. I think they want to get a good look at him this week, and then they'll shut him down for next week. He threw for 67 yards in the last game, and granted, it was only on 8 attempts, 5 of 8 with two drives. So with him getting more opportunity, I think this number should be going up. Uh, the number's just absolutely too low for it for this game. Um, See him getting, like I said, a quarter, maybe a quarter and a half. Give me the over 46.5 passing yards. I think it's just absolutely too low. I see it should be around 62-ish. But yeah, let's go ahead and cash in on this beautiful, beautiful prop. Next guy is Tanner McKee, I'm sorry, from the Eagles. Important facts, he will share the reps with two other quarterbacks. So here's the thing. Jalen Hurts is not playing, but DTR, uh, Dorian Thompson Robinson, and Kyle McCord are both fighting for that second to third spot. I think McKee has kind of locked his up second string spot behind Hurts. But with that being said, I see McCord getting a lot more opportunities. He didn't get many opportunities in the last week. Also, DTR should continue to get a quarter and a half. So that's going to limit Tanner from his opportunities. He threw the ball 25 times. I do see a regression in that. I think the Eagles have seen enough for him. I don't think they see a reason to put him out there for two quarters, especially when, their coach has stated many times he does not care about winning in the preseason. Like I said, I see regression in the usage. Also, um, I do see an opportunity where, playing against the starters, he may struggle slightly. The defense may be out there ready to play, which is going to cause him to struggle, a little bit. With that being said, I absolutely love his under 110 passing yards for Tanner McKee. Tyler Shock of the Saints. I'm probably saying some of these wrong. He's a rookie from Louisville. I absolutely liked his arm, his game, but here's some important facts. He will share reps with two other quarterbacks, very similar to Tanner McKee. Uh, he's gonna share these reps with Rattler and Henner. Rattler's coming off a game where he didn't play so well. Look for him to try to have a bounce back spot. Henner didn't get to play very much. So, look for him to have another bounce back spot. Um, I would think they both play, talking about Rattler and Herner, I think they both play about, a quarter and a half. It doesn't leave him a lot of time for a show to play, who played really well in the last game. But against the Jaguars, defensive starters, it's going to be a little different here. Um, I do see him struggling a slight bit. Number went from 64 last week to 88 this week. That is a huge increase. If you're talking about a number, you're talking about 24 yards increased. I don't think he's 24 yards better this week than he was last week. And I definitely don't think he's going to get that many more reps this week than last week. Give me the under 88.5 passing yards. This might be one that goes up. You might want to sit around and wait a little bit, but it hasn't went up in 2 days since I've started my research. So it may just be that number. But, also be on the lookout for it to maybe creep up to the 90s, possibly. But I think the books know what I know. He's sharing a lot of reps. His snaps are not guaranteed to be high. And so, with that being said, let's go with the under. Next guy, last guy, Anthony Richardson of the Colts. Played Anthony Richardson last week, went out with a pinky injury, I believe. Um, He'll play at least 2 quarters. He got his quarters kind of taken from him as Daniel Jones stepped in. Um, if he's not hurt, he should clear his number pretty easily. Uh, Look at this rotation. Richardson should get, like I said, a bulk of the opportunities. Another thing, it's his last opportunity to prove he should start. So this is like an audition. It's like an interview, a very important interview for him. So I think he's going to be reared and ready to go. The Colts are also going to give him opportunity. The opportunity should definitely be there for him to, win because I think there's some interest that he does win this starting job. I don't think they want anyone else to take it. Um, Had a decent start before the injury. Only thing that's going to derail him in this game is injury. This number is just absolutely too low. Give me this over 54.5 passing yards for Anthony Richardson. Now for my best bet, we got the Titans versus the Falcons, and I'm going with the under. Falcons defensive coach, so he's got some things that he's talking about. Uh, Look at the Titans; they don't have really good backups coming in for Cam Ward as far as throwing the football, making plays. And while the Falcons do have a lot of weapons, they're sitting most of their offense. So I'm looking for a lot of running in this game, a little bit of ground and pound. I think this number has crept up a little bit too much. Started at 35 or 36, 35.5 or 36. Now it's all the way up to 37.5. Give me the under 37.5 points for the Titans versus the Falcons. As always, here's this link in the description. The link at the top of the screen. I also put in the description NFL college football features. Hit the like button, hit the comment section. Let me know how I did. Also, if you have a different prop that you would like, you know, to talk about or that you want information on, just hit me up in the chat and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. If you're not subscribed, man, what are we waiting for? Don't waste any more time. So much content coming. If you watch the whole show, that means you are definitely into the NFL. and into college football as well. So with that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.